channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we have the seed. Now this is the beginning, the origin, and the pearl. Beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potent generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping up against a growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, one of the alchemist's favorite images is actually the pearl, because it's an irritant, and over time it becomes a beautiful treasure. And actually the pearl is one of my favorite stones. Did you know that in order to tell if a stone, like if a pearl is natural, if it's real, you can rub it up against your teeth and you can actually feel the grit on the pearl? I have a couple like false pearls, and the way that I've been able to test them is by rubbing them up against a tooth of mine. And it is such a weird difference. I think you can even hear it a bit too, like inside your skull when you rub it. It's quite interesting. I fully recommend you give it a try if you have any real pearls versus fake pearls. So much fun. In order to get into this, I want to actually start off with an angel number before I get too far ahead of myself. I see 621, 621, no, 921, 921 angel number meaning. And I have Gemini being highlighted here. But yeah, you can go into your search engine, type in 921 angel number meaning. That'll be your message from Spirit today. We have the South Node being highlighted with the Gemini as well. The South Node has been being highlighted a lot in my readings recently. Interesting. Let's go ahead and grab an animal energy deck, since now I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. Ooh, we have the Hawk. Now this is an air sign energy. That's that Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius coming out. The Hawk usually has a message to share. And then on the back of the deck, oh my gosh, another, look at that. We have the Phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay, purr. Is someone from your past coming back? Curious. Let's go ahead and grab a chakra oracle deck to get some more information about what's going on here. Please, Spirit. Completion. Okay. Could be an ending. Could be the ending of a lesson. I also had balance on the back of the deck being highlighted. Interesting. Very interesting. You might receive a message. Didn't it say the beginning, the end is contained in the beginning? That's so weird. This is a huge side note, just like a little personal anecdote. One time I got into a relationship, right? I must have been like, oh my God, like 17 or 18. And it was like the very moment that I saw this guy's profile on Facebook, this little voice in my head was like, don't add him, or you're gonna waste a really long time on a relationship that really disappoints you. And I brushed it off. I was like, that's crazy. I used to get like all these little like conscious notes all the time. I didn't realize I was clairsentient yet. So I would just always brush it off as like me being crazy, but it was intuition. It was intuition the whole time. And I'm gonna be so honest with you. Yeah, I wasted a very long time, and I was heavily disappointed. And I would think back to that all the time while I was in the relationship. I was like, man, I knew that exactly this was going to happen, and I didn't listen to myself. And so it does give me that funny idea of like the very moment that I had seen him, I already knew how it ended. So yeah, maybe something Someone far gone is coming back into your life. Maybe a lesson that you've completed already, that you've grieved over, is coming back. I actually kind of want to take a look at this completion card here before we go any further. We have a life comes to a spectacular close, the legend. He was raised in an orphanage and never wore new boots until he enlisted in the war in 1982. By the end of the war, he was a decorated veteran and had survived what many of his brothers had not. Later, he became an actor. He was well loved, but history will remember him as a war hero. When he was finally laid to rest, goddesses smiled upon him as she received him into heaven. This is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in your life, including endings. Reflect upon your part in history and discover what you value most. Do not fear completion, embrace it. Oh, it's giving me this like beginning, ending, treasure. It's a treasure. There's something about treasure here. Let's take a look at the hawk. Maybe you're going to get a message about something ending or a treasure. Maybe you'll be receiving a message that you find fair, that you will like hold as a treasure. I have a love-hate relationship with hawk energy. I actually really love hawk energy in the animal spirit guide. But in reality, like in my real life, I used to have this dog, right? And I loved this dog. I loved this dog so much. I would have taken a bullet for that dog. I ended up rehoming him because we really didn't have the space. I used to live on this farm, and we had like quite a lot of acres that we could like run around to, and we had a lot of dog parks. And then I moved back home to like my parents, and we had like maybe like a quarter acre for him to run around on, and it wasn't enough for his breed at all. So I ended up rehoming him, but I would take him out to this park that was that quarter acre of space. And we had a hawk that would like catch the mice in the field. And I don't know if you know how a hawk eats mice, but they twist them and they rip them open, and then they pick the guts out of each side, and then they toss the bodies. And my dog, my loving, sweet dog, would always, like, we would get to the park and he would immediately find every single like half-eaten mouse. And it would drive me crazy because I was cleaning up dead mice all the time. And I was like, what kind of message is this? It would drive me absolutely insane. So I have a big love-hate relationship with hawks because I love them, but I don't want to clean up after them. So we do have the hawk, the watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eye on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. Now the hawk sees clearly, they're intuitive, or they see too much and they're suspicious. It is based on your perspective. Okay, so I'm getting a couple different messages here. So someone might have passed. Maybe you're waiting on an inheritance. That might be the message that you're receiving, that someone has passed. I'm also getting the sense that someone from your past might be coming back to you with a message, maybe to make amends, maybe to offer you something to make amends. Let's get some more information. I know there are going to be a couple different situations here because this is pretty wide-ranging. Okay, I'm actually going to go in with this deck to get some more information. What's going on for my seed spirit? We have a message of freedom, number 38 coming out. Interesting. A message of freedom. And then on the back of the deck, I have number 37. Karmic message. Okay. So yeah, it does feel like both. There might have been someone who passed away, and there might be someone from your past. It's going to go differently for different people. But I'm going to try my best to keep up with both of you guys. Okay, Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and move forward with my situations deck here. Oh, wow, that was very quick. We have single, current status available. I have love, adore, admire, enchantment. Whew. I have a divine masculine coming out. I love it when my divine masculine card comes out. Purr. Let's get some more. I'm going to use my Island Time Wellness deck here. Ooh. We have two. I have I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Wants to date. And I also have heartbroken. Deeply hurt. Sad. Separation. Breakup. Feeling lost. Grieving. Mourning. Okay. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Because there seems to be two completely separate messages here. Yeah. On the back of the deck, I have sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. Okay. So, there's a lot of Sagittarius energy here. It feels flighty, back and forth. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I want to get one more for this. I actually feel like the divine masculine belongs here. So maybe like that. And I could tag this, and let's just try. I'll get a couple more actually. I just want one or two for this completion here. Can you clarify that? Okay. Bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit. This came out in reverse though. So it's something you weren't expecting. Cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. Okay. Okay, and then what is the connecting factor here, Spirit? Oh, we have Ascension on the back of the deck. I was going to grab a different deck. I actually want to pull from my Alice in Wonderland deck for this completion. What's the connecting energy? Play nice. What's the connecting energy between these two? Nature, communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. Okay, so it's signs and synchronicities. That's what's the connecting energy here is. You guys are both getting the same signs and synchronicities. So, and I was kind of picking that up when I was talking about like someone is past and then someone from the past. Interesting. I actually want to go ahead and get into some tarot, get some more information about what's going on here. Alrighty, and I actually have the perfect two decks to go with this. So first off, for this past energy in terms of a past partner coming back, returning with a message, I'm going to go ahead and use my occult deck for this pile. And then for my past person, as in potential grieving, potential endings, mourning, I'm going to use my ghost tarot. That way we have some serious distinction here. So let's start off with this past. What's going on with this person from the past? Why are they coming back? What do they got to say? What do they want? I had a bunch fall out. So I have my 10 of Wands. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. The 3 of Wands. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut the deck. So you have the Page of Swords in reverse. They're coming in impulsively. There's no plan here. I see you turning them. I see you struggling to turn away from them. Oh, they're going to fight. They want to fight. Okay. We'll get into it in just a second. Let's go ahead and take on this morning energy. What is this past person? What is their message, this pile? Number 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay, someone from your childhood. This could be like a grandma. This is really coming off as a grandpa energy. Like a grandparent. Ooh. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, okay. The Six of Pentacles in upright. Okay, and then we have the King of Swords. It's a scary energy. And just to cut the deck, oh yeah, I have the Tower, and then I have the Three of Wands. Okay. Okay. I see. I actually want to just steal one. We have the Moon. Okay, that's exactly what I thought. I figured we could even it out this way. So we have a nice, even playing field. I know this might look a little bit crazy to you guys, but I got this. Trust me, okay? Now, which side do I want to start with? I'm going to go left to right. Okay, so with this love situation, right? This is a person from the past who's coming in. I want to find out what their message is. So they have a burden on their back, or they're feeling burdened, potentially about a secret that they have kept from you in the past. They have been manifesting you. We have this Three of Wands upright. They've been hoping to see you again, hoping to bump into you. See how it says procures the love of a woman, tells of things past, present, and future? Yeah, they're trying to clear the air here on something that has happened in the past. They are coming out of hiding to try to explain something. Potentially a secret. They're exposing something in this situation. But the worst part about all of this is that they don't have any plan. We have the Page of Swords, so it's this beginner energy. Usually, Swords is a very analytical, structured, thoughtful, right? And I don't mean like thoughtful as in like, oh, it's considerate. I mean thoughtful as in like, they've been thinking about this for months and months and months on end. This is quite the opposite. It does still have like a beginner energy to it, but it's like impulsive. It's almost like they're not thinking about, they're not trying to trick you. It's almost like they're coming clean because they can't hold it in anymore. I've got my Eight of Wands behind that. Yeah, they're fully expecting you to walk away from them. They're going to send you a message. They're going to reach out to you. They might send a feminine towards you, or a feminine might be involved. Yeah, with this Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords, they might reach out to you in regards to a feminine in your life. They want to give you some information here. Okay. They do see you ultimately walking away from them with this Eight of Cups in reverse. It's almost like they don't expect you to take them seriously. They don't expect you to take them for their word. They don't expect you to trust them. With the Chariot being in reverse here, they do think that it'll be a bit hard. Like, they're willing to fight. They're willing to fight to be heard in this situation, though. I feel like they're gonna, yeah, they're coming in like unexpectedly and without a plan, but I feel like they're coming in with proof. It might be like poorly collected proof, but I feel it's giving the sense of like they found out and they immediately ran to tell you what was going on in this situation. With my Page of Wands, there's that beginner energy again with that page. And then the Wands is fiery, right? That's like, that's impulsive. That's fast. That's like doing something without thinking. The Four of Cups behind that and the Six of Wands, they don't care if they're victorious in this situation. They're trying to make something clear to you. And they're trying to protect you from something. We'll get into that in just a second. Alrighty, let me take a nice deep breath. This grieving energy, it's like grieving, mourning. Now my Six of Cups usually highlights like childhood. It can highlight nostalgia, reminiscing an old energy. This is giving me like grandma, grandpa energy, like someone from the past, someone from who is already passed is coming back to say hello, who has been watching over you here. Yeah, because, and I'm getting that with the veil, like it's almost like they're crossing the veil. They're crossing the barrier between worlds to reach out to you. Maybe someone from your past is like haunting you. Like someone who has passed on is haunting you. They feel like something was unfulfilled here. Something was like something wasn't, something they planted didn't reap correctly. Yeah. With the Tower being here. Interesting. My Seven of Pentacles upright usually talks about harvesting what one has sown. And in reverse, it feels like they didn't get what they deserved. Or they might feel like you haven't received what you, maybe you've been taken advantage of in a situation. They're coming to warn you about like a lost inheritance. Because with this, so you haven't harvested what you were owed, what you deserved. You didn't get what you were entitled to. And this is because of an unfair relationship, an unfair dynamic. See this man sitting here holding these scales, wishing he could be with his lover again when they were young. There's that moon energy, secrets. Yeah, it feels like they're trying to reach out to you in regard to let you know maybe an inheritance was taken from you, perhaps by an authoritative man, a masculine. They're trying to come in to balance these scales, though, because the King of Swords upright is usually a very humane energy. They are decision makers. They're rational. They're logical. I mean, they're strict, but it's the closest energy to judgment that you can find. We have my Three of Wands here. There's some kind of manifestation went wrong with the Four of Wands and fate. Yeah, you might be sad that you didn't get to see them before they passed. There might be some real pain there. And they're here to say, like, darling, you were never, it was supposed, like, it happened the exact way that it was supposed to. My Queen of Swords in reverse, this person was in pain. They were ready to go. They did not plan on staying here any longer with my Knight of Swords. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands. There's that fast energy. Remember, there's that fiery, fast, impulsive energy. They were ready to go. Yeah, you might be nostalgic, wishing that you just, and you know what, I've even done this, where like I think about my grandmothers, and sometimes I'll like cry, and I know deep in my heart and soul that like, if my grandmothers were here right now, if I could just give them a hug, that would cure me. That would cure any, and I'm like crying now thinking about it, like I'm actually tearing up. Because if I could just give my grandmothers, either of them, a hug just one more time, that would cure me. Like if they could just hold me and I could just cry in their arms, that would cure me. But in that same breath, it was definitely both of their times to go. And it breaks my heart because, like, obviously my heart, it was too soon for my heart for them to go. But for theirs, they were ready. They were kind of well beyond their time. They didn't live like a really long time or anything, but they were in a lot of pain and unhappiness. They had lived a very, very full lives, and they were ready to go. And we do have my Tower energy here, so there does seem to be, and since it's in reverse, there's going to be something collapsing here, and I feel like this pile is getting warned. This pile is being enlightened. This pile is being warned. So there's a betrayal in the past. That's the connecting energy, is betrayal. Oh my goodness, how did I not catch that? How did I not catch that? Elemental messengers, fairy, flower energies. That's the connecting energy here, is betrayal. Each of these parties were betrayed in the past, and that's about to come to light. So this is enlightenment, potentially regarding an inheritance. And this is enlightenment in regards to some kind of secretive energy in regards to love. Maybe, we'll get there. We'll get there in a second. Let me continue. So yeah, something here is falling apart. Some kind of foundation is falling apart. It's going to be a double-edged sword. A lot of people are going to get hurt in the process of this being exposed. We've got the Page of Wands energy, the Knight of Wands energy here. So something is happening quickly. Quickly. Yeah. Unplanned energies. Something's happening very quickly here. Something that you're not expecting. I think you're going to get an inheritance. And I think you'll be in... Yep, look at that. There's my Six of Wands. That's victory. That's victory. Okay, yes. I do see an inheritance coming in for this pile. Let me get some information about this. What's going on here? The Five of Swords. Sabotage is what I'm getting. Someone was pushed to their wit's end, their rope's end. But it was intentional. It was like sabotage. Strength, someone's ego. A feminine's ego. I'm hearing knock them down a peg. I know, these are very mixed messages. I'm so sorry. Okay, so to clear out this one, someone from the past, someone from beyond the veil, is reaching out to let you know of an inheritance that is rightfully yours, that is coming in, that you will have a victory with. So if you were looking for a confirmation on that message, there it is. This pile's a little bit more complicated. Okay, a past situation. This is a situation that was quite confusing, that you lacked clarity on. You're about to get some serious exposure. I'm hearing expose and exposition. There's about to be a lot of exposure with this. I think because we had divine masculine, I think a masculine from your past is coming back to shed some light on a karmic feminine in your current who has been sabotaging you. Yeah, they're here to rip. My Two of Wands, right? My Two of Swords usually highlights having like the wool pulled over your eyes or wearing rose-colored glasses. This masculine's coming in to rip the rose-colored glasses off, to show you that like you've committed to the wrong person, or the wrong person is like committed to you. It's their ego that's running amok. We have the Three of Swords, that's healing from heartbreak. We have the Tower followed by Judgment. Yeah, this karmic feminine is getting exposed for her wrongdoing because she tried to sabotage you for her own ego, and that she's not getting away with it at all. She might have talked dirty on you, or maybe she was like draining your energy. But this divine masculine's coming in to let you know of what's going on, what's been going on behind the scenes. This was crazy. Please don't split my energy up like that, guys. I feel like I'm being yanked in two different directions. I feel like this, like quite literally, I feel like this. It's so crazy. Or, I actually have this one. It feels like this kind of energy. If I can get it to work correctly. I think I have to, yeah. This is what it feels like to be in my energy zone right now. I'm like being yanked in two different ways, but it's all like still connected. So all it can do is like cycle through back and forth with each other, and one is reliant on the other. Maybe these are happening at the same time. Because it is a very similar energy. It's like exposure of a betrayal and then a reward. Interesting. All right, I want to go ahead and get into some messages. Okay, so I'm going to do this pretty widespread and generalized. So please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's my disclaimer. Okay, I'm going to start off with some themes for this. What are the themes for these piles? Inspiration, okay. There's that fiery energy, and something is happening very, very, very quickly. I'm hearing, do you know you have 30 minutes? Yeah, 30 minutes. It's Tiffany Pollard. Tiffany Pollard is a karmic feminine. If I've ever seen one, and she's amazing at it. Like, she is a divine feminine, don't get me wrong, but like when she is in that karmic energy, she doesn't just belong in the House of Villains. That woman is an HBIC. She's the head bitch in charge. Are you kidding me? Do you know you have 30 minutes? 30 minutes. We have empowerment coming out. Beautiful. This card always reminds me of, tell me if I'm nutty for this. Maybe I'm just sleep deprived. But it reminds me of Olivia Benson from SVU. Dun, 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 na, 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 dun, dun, in the Criminal Justice Unit. Okay, and then we also have love coming out. There is a lot of genuine love here. Like, I don't think that this divine masculine's coming in to hurt you. I think he's coming in because he cares. I feel like he got some evidence, some proof, or something clicked. Something for this divine masculine clicked. And he was like, oh my gosh. oh my gosh, this happened because of this happened, because this happened, because this happened, because of this person who's been puppeteering all of this. Oh my gosh. It's like this grand realization on his part. And then this person from the, like this ancestor, this grandparent, this person who's passed on loves you so much that they are fighting to get you what you deserve from the other side. They literally cannot rest in peace because they love you so much and they know that you deserved more than you actually received, that you are entitled to more. I'm hearing like it's a birthright, that you were entitled to more. Let me get one. We have happiness coming out. So this is the overall vibe. I do see you being happy. I see you being relaxed. Your financial health is going to be just fine if that's what you're concerned about. If you're worried about an inheritance that's coming in. Yeah. Okay. Where do I want to go from here with my messages? Okay. This is a lot, guys. I was like, oh, I'll do a quick, silly little reading. Haha, it'll be easy. Haha. And then now look at the mess I'm in. Oh my gosh. Look at the mess that I'm in. All right. Well, this is such a messy situation that I'm going to find out what's hiding in the shadows. What's hiding in the shadows? Just a couple, Spirit. Please don't overload me. No, they overloaded me. If I don't really know you coming out. Again, please only take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. If I focused on you instead of my grief. Maybe this masculine actually doesn't know you. Maybe they're not from your past. Like, this is going to be for some, not all. But maybe they actually don't know you. Like, maybe they've just been hearing about it. Like, have you ever seen those viral... I just saw one earlier. Where it was like, oh, if your name is so-and-so and you're dating this guy and he has a raven tattoo on his shoulder. He was at the gym talking to this girl saying how annoying you were and how he can't wait to leave you. Like, it's like that kind of exposition or exposure. Okay, let's get a couple more. We have I am not coming back, and that's showing up on this side, on the grieving side. So like we got that. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that where it is and move on, actually. I hope I will see... What? I hope I will see you again sometime. Okay. On the back of the deck, I've been struggling lately. This might be your hidden truth. That might be what is hiding in the shadows for you, that you're struggling. And we also have I want to trust you. Yeah. Where do I want to go from here? You know what? Okay. I'm so tired. I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. I gotta get these messages out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just move on to my homemade deck. Let's get some extra messages from my... Oh my goodness, from my homemade deck about what's going on here. I have daydreaming about you. I have honest truth coming in. Yeah, someone's coming in to spill the tea because they're daydreaming about something here. It's really not even a daydream energy. It's more like, it's a lot more fidgety than that. It's like when you find something out and you just can't hold it in. We've protected. You are protected. Coming out. I have addictions at play here. Okay. Interesting. There's a bunch of them. Okay. I have I love you. Someone in this situation might be short. This could be in height, or maybe someone's coming in and they'll be very short with you, like speech-wise. I have Aries being highlighted. I have Capricorn being highlighted. I've never had 2 zodiac signs come out back to back, by the way, from this deck. That was kind of neat. I have I miss you. I have writer. Ooh. Come on. Oh, you were too sweet. You are too sweet. You are mesmerizing. You are so loyal. Or we have loyalty showing up as well. Someone has an alternative lifestyle. Or maybe your lifestyle is about to change due to this inheritance or due to this information. Someone here is jealous. Jealous with a capital J. Oh! Sorry, this whole stack just flipped. So we have gift giving, cheater. I have Libra being highlighted. I have morning bird being highlighted. Mechanic being highlighted. A parent or a stay-at-home mom being highlighted. Maybe a stay-at-home dad as well. And someone here is very frugal. Maybe you've been frugal. I'll get just a couple more and then we'll move on into advice. Oh, okay. I have I love your smile coming out. Selfish. Someone here is very selfish. Someone here could be a dancer. And I think the dancer does not like you very much. I have glasses being highlighted. I have tradesmen being highlighted. I also have runner-chaser dynamic. Alrighty, and then when I cut the deck, I have F the haters coming out. Oh, what's that? Just out of pure curiosity, we have you speak to me through music. Okay, alrighty, let's go ahead and get into advice and some charms. Alrighty, I want to kick this off with a channeled song for this collective, for this seed. Ooh, we have Pink Pony Club, Chappell, Roan. The emotion here is chasing dreams. Can't fight these crazy visions. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I'm just having fun. I'm going to take one, and then I actually want to take a second. Can I have a second song for the seed for this collective? Okay. Oh, I have Vienna, Billy Joel, and the emotion here is slow down. What's the hurry about? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time. I'm actually going to pop this here and pop this here. Okay, on the back of the deck, I have I Am, Babies Hate, featuring Flo Milli. Affirmations and self-care might be necessary during this time. We have on the back of it is I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich. I'm going to go get that bag and I am not going to take your shit. I am protected while respected. I'm a queen. Beautiful. I love that song. That's one of the chants that I do when I do dishes. It's actually kind of cute. I want to get some more zodiac signs here. So we did have the hawk that is air sign energy. That is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then I think we had Gemini at the beginning of this. I should have known. Oh my goodness, I should have known. When we had Gemini energy come out, I should have known this was going to be a dual reading. I should have known. I'm so dumb. Oh my gosh. I am sleep deprived. We have half to full moon. Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment. There's that empowerment coming out and satisfaction. I don't know if it's doing it for you guys, but like the lighting here keeps switching on my phone and it's actually super strange. And when I pointed to empowerment, it did it again. If like someone's grandma or grandpa is here, can you please stop messing with my lights? You're giving me a headache, babe. And if it's my grandma, please stop messing with my lights. We have the frog. That's so funny. That's so funny. I got a frog tattoo for my grandma and my grandpa. Stop messing with my lights. We have the path has been cleared for you to make a change that previously seemed unachievable. The big thing about the frog is that it's not meant to carry a heavy burden. And with this came out the full moon in the exact same colors, by the way. With the full moon, take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. Okay, beautiful. We didn't get any zodiac signs. We didn't get any. We have moon in Leo. It is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated, or pushy. I will go ahead and take that just to even it out because I dislike uneven things. So maybe a Leo is important here. It's been a lot of air sign energies. You know, it's funny, my grandma's a Gemini. I have one grandma who's a Gemini, the other grandma's a Libra. Oh, interesting. I just now caught on to that. We'll see. We'll get into it. We'll see. Let's get some self-care for this. We have Look to the Stars, number 31. And then I also have Plan a Vacation, number 39. Interesting. Interesting. A lot to do with the sky. I'm looking up at the sky. Interesting. Okay. Is that all I want to do? No. I want to do one last thing. I want to go ahead and grab an angel card as well. One for each side. Just because there's a lot to do with like the afterlife and passing and the veils. So we have Passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Yeah, I feel like if you have any worries about like finances or security or like personal relationships, don't worry about it. Just focus on yourself, babe. The rest will come. If you build it, the rest will come. And then we have Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, and when I cut the deck, it says, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Yeah, someone literally cannot rest in peace until... Now my camera's doing it again. They can't rest in peace until you're taken care of. Until something is righted here. Like something that was... You were somehow wronged, and until that's righted, they're staying here. Maybe you need to give them permission to cross over. I don't know. Alrighty. Well, if you are noise sensitive, now is a good time to turn down the volume because I am just about to pull from my charm jar. Alrighty. I have cat hair sticking. Okay. Alright, I actually didn't get too much for you guys. Interesting. So I have friends, maybe a curly-haired ginger is the divine masculine, or maybe you're friends with a curly-haired ginger, and that's that karmic feminine. That's giving Ice Spice energy, I'm gonna be honest. Ice Spice seems like a karmic feminine to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in my head. Over here, I'm actually kind of surprised we didn't get any initials. Over here, I do have protection while traveling. This is my St. Christopher pin to go with my medallion. But yes, if you find yourself traveling or you are frightened of traveling, just know that you are protected while you travel. I have my spider here, which talks heavily about karmic webs, karmic behaviors, and karmic people. And I can also highlight soul ties, like karmic soul ties. I have my turtle energy here. So this is a very slow moving energy. Something's been going on for quite a while. You've just been trying to go with the flow. Maybe you've been trying to like not cause any waves in a situation. And I also have my duck. Someone here might own a Jeep. But with this duck energy, I'm really just getting the Jeep. I'm really just getting the Jeep. I'm so sorry. I can't think of anything else. Maybe you like ducks? I don't know. We have Death and the King of Wands. So yeah, a situation is transforming. I think an authoritative man, and I think it's going to be quick. I think it's going to be very quick and fiery. Someone's coming in with some information that's going to change everything for you. Interesting. Alrighty, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know down in the comments if the split reading made sense, if it was like comprehensible to you guys, or if just let me know if it resonated, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.